Hi, this is Sora, and for today's UI workshop, we're going to be talking about EavesDrop. I started using EavesDrop in Wrath of the Lich King, and I've been using it ever since. What I like about this add-on is that it condenses combat text into a smaller, neater space that I can place anywhere in my UI. And a clean UI that lets you see more of the actual raid is a happy UI. It's also quite customizable, but not overwhelmingly so. Basically, it has your combat text in a column that is sorted by outgoing and incoming abilities. For example, if I heal someone, it will show the amount healed or overhealed, and the name of the target on the outgoing side. If something damages or heals me, it will show up in the incoming side. You can also hover your mouse over the combat text for more detail. Additionally, I like that it can fade out when you're not in combat, and the text remains in the log and is scrollable. You can also choose filters so EavesDrop will only show the log for specific events, like heals or power gains like Arcane Torrent. So if you're looking for a way to clean up your combat text, EavesDrop may be just what you're looking for. If you're interested in a more detailed setup guide, keep watching. To open up the EavesDrop configuration, just type in /EavesDrop. The Events tab is where you'll be deciding which information you want EavesDrop to show. As a healer, I like showing overhealing, power gains, and healer ID. If you're a DPS, you might drop overhealing in exchange for debuffs. If you're on an alt that you're leveling, you might be interested in showing experience gained. Combat Summary will show you healing and damage, both received and given, plus duration and a little summary after the combat ends. The Colors tab is where you'll customize your text colors, as well as the look of the overall frame. As you can see, I have my background and border both set to be transparent. The Frame tab is where you can change the dimensions of the frame, like height and width, the number of lines of combat text you want to show, and font preferences. Here you can also lock it into place, hide the Title tab, and set it to fade out when no actions are shown. Underneath Miscellaneous, you can hide the scroll buttons, display detailed tooltips with timestamps, and decide where you want the tooltip to show in relation to the EavesDrop frame. You can also flip the event sides so that incoming is on the right instead of left by default. History tracking will record your damage and healing, and surround the text with exclamation marks when you break your previous record. Healing and power gain filters will help you ignore small steady events that you may not care to see, like healing totems. If you're worried about buff text being too long, you can choose to abbreviate or truncate it so that it fits. The Profiles tab is nothing new to people who accumulate add-ons. You can create a new profile by typing in here, or copy a profile from another character into your current profile. Deleting a profile is easily done by selecting it from the last drop-down list. Well, that pretty much covers everything you need to know about EavesDrop. I hope this guide was helpful for you. As always, if you want to nominate an add-on for the next UI workshop, go to learntoraid.com/forum/UI-suggest. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, watch us on Twitch TV, and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
I wasn't feeling so good. I just didn't feel like playing anymore. So I went home and I got all comfy and cozy and all scrunched up in front of my phonograph. And I sat there and I closed my eyes and listened to all the sweet